Ideas are powerful. Ideas can grow and evolve into something unimaginable. Ideas can revolutionize an industry. Ideas can find limitations and push them. Ideas can start small and push boundaries. Ideas can change everything. Kicker's idea started in a garage and grew from a small town buzz to a national presence in the audio world. With very few resources and an intense love for music, company founder and current president Steve Irby invented the mobile stereo enclosure market.
Back in the late 70s, there was really no car audio. There's a lot of pro audio, and that's what our owner was mostly interested in. He was in a band. With that being said, a friend came to him and wanted a speaker enclosure built, and he wanted it in his pickup truck, so he said, well, let me see what I can do. And he built what we now call the original Kicker.
This is where Kicker started, right here in this garage right back here. It was a great place, but just a little bit small. And after about 6 months, actually, we got kicked out of here. My wife said there's entirely too much sawdust seeping into the house from the garage. But this was the beginning right here in the garage on 1412 Eastern Street in this little house.
Kicker has evolved from just selling single speakers. Kicker now sells powerful subwoofers, amplifiers, mids and tweets, headphones, and just about everything in between. Kicker is constantly creating new audio gear to give the world a better listening experience. A lot goes into taking an idea from an infant idea to a mature, marketable product.
It all starts with an idea. It might be you wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning and poof, you've got this grand idea of what you want to do. Hopefully you write it down before you go back to sleep. And then you come into work and you take that idea and you run it by some people. Well, after you take this idea and you sort of flesh it out, you might prototype it. And we've got a whole bunch of guys in this building that just do prototyping. They build stuff. They take our ideas and they create something tangible out of that idea. And then there goes into a lot of testing and listening and testing and more testing and listening. And will this thing actually work? As we walk through the building, you'll notice we have many different test facilities. We have electronic laboratories, we have acoustic laboratories, we have destructive testing laboratories, where we take our products and we abuse the heck out of them because we know that our customers expect a lot from Kicker. So we want to be sure that we produce a product that will stand up to their expectations. So we do a lot of destructive testing as well as constructive testing, just listening to it. And so somehow you've got to market it and let people know that they need it. And then ultimately you produce it and sell it. And that's pretty much the process of taking a product from an idea into something you can buy in a store.
Kicker has specially engineered rooms to assure quality in all products.
You start to get a little dizzy because your ears aren't hearing reflections off the walls and floor and ceiling telling you where you are in space. So you start to get a little disoriented. Great for taking a nap. The wires here are hooked up to very powerful amplifiers. We'll plug in a speaker and then we will run the speaker with way more power than it's designed for.
The engineers run tests to see how much its speaker could take.
So that is about 50 cycles per second. And because of the strobe, you can actually watch it moving. The strobe is slightly out of sync with the frequency. The corner has to move greater distance than the flat edge. So the rib is what makes the corner work without tearing itself into oblivion. That's where the patent lies. One of the hallmarks of Kicker is that we're not really a marketing company. We're an engineering and design company. So we've got a team of engineers that what they do is they design the best possible products, and then Steve Irby, the owner of Kicker, he listens to everything and he makes sure that it's exactly what he wants it to be before we sell it. So there's a lot of testing that goes into a product.
Aaron Malin is a trainer, a salesman, and he travels the world sharing the vision of Kicker.
And my job is really to take my enthusiasm for Kicker and our product and give it to our customer. And what that looks like is training. So I'm a global trainer, and so I travel the world sharing the gospel and the love of Kicker with all of our retailers and distributors and ultimately our customers.
The creative atmosphere is shown in the design of the Kicker headquarters. It's specially designed to give employees space to think.
Quality of life is really important at Kicker, and Mr. Steve Irby really takes care of the employees, and one of the ways that he does that is little things like a library. If your brain is just tired of thinking and you've done all you can do that day and you need to take a break, you can go to the library and drink some coffee, read a book, play some chess, enjoy the fire. Whatever it is you need to do. We're right across the street from Boomer Lake, and there's a 5K path over there, so sometimes after lunch I'll take a little break and I'll just walk around the lake for a little while, check out the ducks and just relax. And a lot of creativity happens in those quiet moments when you take a break from your day-to-day work and suddenly a great idea comes to you and you come back to work and you flesh it out.
Kicker exists in a town ruled by a university. Kicker embraces the university and even contributes to the college traditions.
Every couple of years we reinvent the Pistol Pete Gator, and of course that's what you see driving around the stadium and shooting t-shirts and playing loud Kicker-inspired music. And that's just sort of a centerpiece. That's what Kicker can offer to the university experience. And we really enjoy being a part of the university. Stillwater pretty much exists because of Oklahoma State University, and Steve Irby attended Oklahoma State University, so he loves to give back to the university.
Kicker is an example of how an idea can grow from something so small into something so large and unimaginable.
Well, the vision really is to save the world from bad sounding audio. I mean, the reason we got out of bed in the morning is because we're excited about musical reproduction. Now, of course, you have to push pencils and type emails, and there's some of the stuff that's really not that fun. But in the big picture, we don't do anything that people have to have. We're involved with a product that people want to have. So our business is excitement, it's passion, it's music. And so that's what drives us every day, is the love for music.